Alright, welcome to the heart of the Sacred Mountain. So we're still doing that world quests. I'm still trying to decide if I want to keep Aurora on for this, because it looks like I'm going to have to do like a boss fight of some sort in here. And I gotta make sure I have characters who are decent. Aurora is decent, but I think I'm going to need somebody more so. So who do we want? Is Kazuha strong enough to help me with this? Let's see.
Want me to come along?
Sure. I'm trying to stretch, bro. It's kind of hard. Alright, yeah. So I was going to be doing the Travel Chronicles for Varetha. I still am, but I wanted to do this world quest. And it's going to be difficult because I'm going to have to repeat this world quest again with my Ether account. Which I probably won't show. Like, once I choose which account I want to do a certain quest in, I don't like uploading the same exact cutscenes, because you can get in trouble if you upload the same cutscene too many times, but I think it has to be multiple times. But even so, I don't want to go upload the same cutscene. But it's different, even if I was to redo this whole quest with Ether, because it's Ether, not Lumine. And those are obviously two different character models, so. But the cutscenes, everything else in this event is the same, is what I mean. I should have kept Aurora on, because you need Night Soul characters, though the only one I really have is Kinich, which should be enough. I've just been mentioning in the last 6 videos that I'm a little upset because his voice actor is replaced. I know why, like I've been saying in the videos. You could probably look it up online if you want to. It's just, I feel like I shouldn't be speaking about it, and I feel like in every single video I've been doing, I keep talking about it. You can even see at the bottom there, at the top, he has a new voice actor. I guess Jacob's the new one. It has something to do with, I think, the SAG-AFTRA strike thing, and it has to do something about voice actors from something called Union. I don't really get into all that. And I guess Kenichi's voice actor is part of that group or something that's being targeted. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Because there's people saying that he's only targeted because he's a new character and didn't have many lines. But I feel like that's kind of just based, because he's not the only new fucking character. He was released alongside Kachina and Milani. All 3 of them were released at the same time. Well, Milani and Kachina were released first. Kachina's given to everybody for free. And Kinich aired a month after Milani did. And I can even show you as such when I get into my character archive. You can see where I got the characters. See, I got him on 9/19. I got her on 8/28 and her on 9/5. So I got him a couple days after her. So when I first got to Natlan, it was at 8/28. So I think I got D-Luke the same day. Yeah, see, 8/28. That was the first day I got to Natlan. That's when I first got to Natlan. And these were characters who were given to me. I got to pick D-Luke for free. Kachina was given for free. And then I got Milani off a banner by actually trying for her. And then I got Kinich not too long after that. So you see how close, you see how I have all those characters close to each other? That's why I say, like, it's kind of a lie when people say, oh, it's because he's new. And then I got him on 11/20. Almost close to the same time I had got Linny, which was also 11/29. So, see, like 9 days later. So I did an event for Auroran to get Linny. I mean, he wasn't given for free, don't misunderstand. I did an event to get Primo Gems to help me get him. Basically. And here on the 28th, speaking of the 28th, on the 28th here in another few days, Auroran will be given out for free if you complete the in-game event that's coming out. So if you don't have Auroran, you will have a chance to get him then, because he's going to be given for free if you complete the event. So that's great. He's one of the best 4-stars. I can't believe there are people who actually don't like him. There's a lot of people, not a lot, but there are some people who don't like him, and it's fucking sad.
70% goes to investigation.
Stop. They're aliens.
As one with wind and cloud.
As one with darkness in my face.
Target acquired.
so much purple, so much wow. So all I can say is they said that they were going to keep his old lines in the game for now, which is why they're both being credited. But they said eventually they have plans on redoing all of his lines. Like, they have plans on replacing everything. Because I don't think that voice actor is going to come back. I don't have anything to say, except for sad. Well, I wish him well, wherever he's at in life. I think he did a good job. I think he's a good voice actor, and I don't think he should ever give up on his dreams, really. He doesn't have to voice in this game. He voices in other stuff, so... As long as he just keeps following his dreams, I'm sure he'll go far. He seems like a talented young man who can get far in life, so... That's really all I have to say. Get over here. Yeah. Cannon is operational. Yeah, I gotta get the ones in the air. Like, I don't know these voice actors personally, but they're people like me just trying to live their fucking lives. Life is very hard right now. For a lot of people. So, I get it. I get it. Really, I do. Probably doesn't seem like it, but I understand. I'm not gonna belittle him because, oh, you stopped voicing a character I like. That's fucking stupid. Because there has been some voice actors who have gotten harassed online, like they've gotten harassed because they don't voice somebody or because they didn't do something, and it's sad. I don't know why people feel the need to do that. It's hard to hit him when he's like in between this. Oh god. Come on. Are you for real? Alright. Damn it, I think I lost it. Do you see that? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, I don't know about that. Like I said, I just don't really speak about stuff like that. It's not my place to, but I know sometimes people will ask me, like, well, how do you feel about it? It's like, well, I'm upset about it, but I'm not going to go out of my way to make a big deal about it. You know? It's not going to make me like the character any less. Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. Fucking maze it. Fucking maze it. Coming for your ass. It's like, the objective is never stop running. Just run in a fucking circle. How did I hit that one from behind? That's a joke, right? I think I died. What? Huh? The cannon? Should I... I'm trying to figure out how to hit them. I think I have to wait for them to get low to me. That's probably what it is, yeah. There was only that cannon on that other section, not this one, so... What are we supposed to do about that? That's what I'm saying. Let me form your path. I see it, yeah. Gotta be careful because when I'm charging like that, it's using up my phlogiston, but it looks like while I'm in this zone, it's not using it. Alright. Oh god. I'm freaking hovering. Let's simulate the suns. Oh, it's so bright. Oh wow. Get out. Get out. That is strange. Hmm. Alright. Just turning into fucking Elden Ring up in here. Doesn't it feel a little Elden Ringy, or is it just me? I really like Elden Ring. But you need a lot of space for that. Yeah, the final Ember Forge. It just really sounds like Dark Souls. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. I meant to hit now. I don't know why I hit no. Oops. I was trying to hit yes. I don't know why I double tapped.
Garbage! Stop yapping, just take it or leave it.
Okay. Present the golden treaties chosen to dragon. I meant to hit yes. That bugs me. Ignite the sacred flame to cleanse creation. Enter the light. It's very Dark Souls, isn't it? Frickin' Cinder Flame. Man, I'm annoyed. I meant to hit yes. I don't know why. I'm so used to circle being confirmation sometimes that must have been playing another game where circle is yes, and I think that's why I hit circle. Damn it. So, once we're in there, we can activate the Sacred Flame and cure Nephrite. That way, he'll be able to grow up healthy, right? Thinking back on it, we sure have done tons of stuff on this journey, and cleared loads of trials created by that Sage of the Stolen Flame guy, Shpalanke. We even had to bust up the Ochkon, that super famous tyrant. Well, he turned out to be cuckoo in the end, and not as bad a guy as we thought. Yeah. Basically, it was another dragon, Ochkon. His body was being controlled by abyssal energy, and he had separated his mind, his body, and his heart, or his soul, rather. And we winded up finding his soul, which turned into Cuckoo, which accommodated that other girl, Bona. Because Bona was a girl he met years ago that he couldn't save, and he felt regret for not being able to save her. So she was like recreated from memories, and his soul stayed with her and never left her. It's kind of romantic in a way if you think about it. How his dragon soul wanted to be with her, even though she's like a mortal and had perished years ago. There was like a copy or a clone of the past memories condensed in the one space that recreated her. And even though he knew she was already gone, he wanted to stay with that like past version of her. And that says a lot. You must care enough about somebody if you still want to be with them, even though it's not really them. Or it's like past memories created like another version of her, and he still wanted to be with her even though he knew that the real one was gone. Like, that takes a lot of effort. I come to think of it, all that Sage of the Stolen Flame stuff was kind of weird, but whatever. Let's get going. Step into the light and let the sacred flames of the mountain cleanse all. The next part of the story is tightly connected. For the best experience, it is recommended that you continue when you have ample time. I know. Yeah. Did you see Paimon go up and down for a minute? They like unloaded her and reloaded her. Don't worry. Come on, let's go. Kanish is being metamorphosized into golden lights of symbols of the past Cinder Flame. Oh yeah, it's exactly like I thought. I'm her. God, I'm here again. I know exactly where I am. See, I paid attention so much to the Ochkon storyline, Ochkon outline, because it was one of my favorite areas. That Oh, I know exactly where I'm at. Huh, there's nothing here. How come? Chosen of Dragons, come forth, face your final trial. Learn the truth and make your choice. Wait. No one told us anything about this. Well, they never say stories like this never end without an evil dragon. Oh no. I think I know what they're doing. Oh no. Please don't make me wind up fighting my own companion. Because there was a warning about that. That he was cursed with the Flame Lord's curse or something. Flame Lord's blessing. That he could become corrupted. I like how that map changed. It was blue before with purple. Or with blue and green. And now that I purified it, now it's like purple. And it glows. Even in the main Natlan map, the mountain actually has animations on the map. It's like the first area that have animations. Alright, I know what I came here for. Can I... Oh no. Yeah. Well, it's taking shit to the whole time, guy. How am I gonna have a feel like... Yeah, it goes too fast that I'm not even gonna try to read it. I like how this is trial Lumine, by the way. This isn't my actual Lumine. You know how I know that? Because my actual Lumine is level 90. Her attack is way higher, though, compared to mine. Alright. Okay, trial Lumine, let's go. Just trying to see if I can activate a healing item, or not a healing item, but something to help me out. Yeah, that's how you can tell when they trick you. Like, if you don't know what your character's level's at, you'll know that they're freaking lying. I'm like, my actual one's level 90. If this was my Ether account, I have him stuck at 80 for right now. So if it switched me to level 80 Ether, I probably wouldn't have noticed. I probably wouldn't have noticed. Ah, shit. Well, if I remember correctly, Nephrite has the ability to, my Saurian companion, he has the ability to heal me, and even give me resurrection. I've been sealed. Oh god, I'm dying, I'm dying. I'm dying. I think is this... Yeah. I think it's stun locked. It locked me in a menu while in a menu. Oh, I'm her. Must open, must open. Yeah, it's scripted. Can't open. Right, that power. Can try that power even though Sovereign said not to use it. No matter. Must save them. Must break this. Can't be. I thought it was scripted. At this rate, the disordered power will devour your frail body utterly. Even so, you surprise me. I did not expect that you could use the power within your blood to such an extent without having received the proper guidance. Huh? It's you. Come, accept the guidance of the true sacred flame. Let the power bear you up, rather than use your body to bear this power. Come forth. This is getting fucking weird. Long have I awaited you, chosen of dragons, dragonborn who brave the flame in return. As the light floats around you, the rampaging power within your body seems to circulate, submitting to some ever-shifting cycle. Your body seems to adapt to this change. It is just like the moment when you gained wisdom from the liquid phlogiston you immersed yourself in. Countless images flow into your mind, flowing the circulating power almost as if they are being reassembled and read out to you. Come, I have something to show you. The speaker's voice seems immeasurably distant, and after that, both your body and consciousness fall into a white abyss. Was I freed? Oh. The way he just came down! Open your eyes, descendant of the Flame Lord. I believe this is the second time I have formally met you in this form. Wait, my voices. And my body, too. You have briefly achieved the form of a mature dragon after your power was channeled with the proper guidance. Were that not the case, that savage strength would have warped your form. Wow, look at this! It's turning into Amioji. Is Susanoo gonna appear? In an earlier eon, the phlogiston rich soil, that's a mobile game that I play. Susanoo in that game is like an attractive man with white hair, blonde hair. And he wields a sword that has a sword symbol like that, and then like Amaterasu is there and everything. It's a game I'm really attached to, so there's areas in that game that looks like this, so I'm like, oh. The phlogiston-rich soils that sustained Natlan were regarded by the Heavenly Reaver as a form of so-called holy soil phenomenon. They cast sky nails down to destroy the land. Yeah, I know what those are. I've seen them. There's one in Dragonspine, one in the Chasm, there's one in the Night Kingdom, and I feel like I'm missing one somewhere else. We dragons boast extreme adaptability and evolutionary capacity, but this was used against us. Countless dragonborn could only devolve so as to survive in present-day Natlan. But their bloodline has not changed. That which, I think it's Shuokoto, would not admit, the mark on one's horn would prove, for in the beginning it was through his horn that the Pyro Dragon Sovereign first transmitted flaming light and wisdom. So the removal of the blessing was a lie you made up. Only one of omission. If not guided correctly, this disordered power would indeed kill most Saurians who bear the blessing. The only question became whether we could control the blessing's occurrence or not. The answer was that we had a high chance of success. But you do not speak falsely, even so. I did intend to use a human to unseal the volcano, and use Xbalanque's oath to have a human bring back the other golden entreaty. Which is why I created that legend in the first place, and I would not name it an honorable tactic. Many are the great humans who have died for this cause. But you will understand in time that I no longer had any other choice, so the so-called Chosen of Dragons refers to both the chosen dragon and the chosen human who brings the dragon here. It's just that, once you were brought here, the human's duty had already ended. None but you remain to tread the final path. Huh? Wait a minute, those words, they ring in my head. Why? Now you have mastered the way Dragonborn speak, a distant thing indeed from the brute cries of Natlan's Saurian kind. And if you wield it, you could have any intelligent being understand your words. Indeed, the phlogiston within your body, and the information and the wisdom passed down from antiquity through the primal flame will also begin emerging. You're the Sage of the Stolen Flame. Wasn't that Xbalanque, though? So what should I call you? Kukulkan, then? Should be like, you're the Sage of the Stolen Flame. Or should... because I know what his name is, so what do I say? I thought the Sage of the Stolen Flame was Xbalanque, wasn't it? Or am I misreading this? That is what the humans named me. Yeah, 2 is also one of the many names I created. What Kukulkan was, forget it. Though all names will very soon become meaningless, you may simply call me that for now. Strange. I feel like I've forgotten something very important. He's forgotten about me. Confused? Well, it is quite normal to, after having re-attained wisdom, be flooded by the sea of information. But if you'd like me to assure your discomfort, allow me to change into a form you'll find more familiar. What are you doing? Well, oh, it's you. Well, what do you think? Quite convenient, no? Should you desire it, our transformative arts will reveal themselves to you with but a thought, though you will require the help of some little souls, too. It's fine. I'm happy the way I am. Yeah, he was the guy I met who told us to come here. So he was that guy all along. Oh my god. Because I've been following this quest line very carefully. I know exactly who this guy is. He was the one that I kept telling him, watch your tone. He's like, sorry, the way I speak might be too straightforward. So he deceived me from the very beginning. Oh my god. Fair enough. Forgive me for being preposterous. Presumptuous. This is how the story began, no? In that case, let us start this way too. Anyway, come with me. Oh no. I am but a helpless little dragon surrounded by glowing orbs. All the planets. I don't know where I'm going with that. This is the heart of the sacred mountain, the place where my great brother created the blueprints. It's so fast. I'm not even gonna try. Stop for a minute. It's part of a great soul, and that was you. Indeed. You see, it's so fast that I can't even try to read it out loud, so you might like have to pause the video and read what he's saying, because I can't even read it. The river from beyond the skies once froze, I think it is Shiokoto in lava, causing him to fall into a false death. When the Dragon King, Nibelung, descended from beyond the circles of this world, he was called forth by the abyss and awoke from his long dream. I've heard that name before. The river annihilated the great black-winged lord at great cost, and at that moment, our fiery sovereign, who had been steeped in the abyss, regained brief tragic clarity. As he saw it then, this realm once ruled by wisdom's blazing light now lay shattered. A land once suffused by primal flame was now corroded by the dark foe, cankered and covered head to toe in sores. Having himself become a breeding ground for darkness, his periods of clarity ever shortening, he knew not when he would become lost to senseless twisted nothingness. In truth, in his final days, he may as well have restarted his false death for all the difference it made. All the while, his entire race had become a gaggle of squawking fools. Now that you possess true wisdom, I have little doubt that you too understand how it feels to be a changing being, or changed being, rather. And so Shikolata used the last of his time and wisdom left to him to transform the Dragon City once more and create that... Is it the Chichimime? Isn't that the name of the thing that Sweet Lolly has? Those dolls? And finally that thing. And what is it? The Natlan Phlogistonization Array. That is to say, a device that can transform all Natlan into a land of holy phlogiston, or only of matter comprised of phlogiston. Phlogiston is an atom upon which information may be transcribed, and is itself a form of these words. Oh my god, okay. An element that can be used to imitate the essence of any and all things through the weaving of language, iridescence, inscriptions. This is why phlogiston can take on different forms and even switch between them, and this is also why you could see phantoms at the repair mechanisms in the Chamber of Deliberation. Okay, this was the burning. It will burn everything, and all that information will be logged and replicated by the ocean of phlogiston units, turning all Natlan into a realm composed solely of primal flame. When that happens, the moment the abyss approaches, the astral assemblages created by the primal flame will automatically attach to them, using mutual annihilation reactions to consign our shadowy foe to oblivion. The abyss shall never again be allowed to even gaze upon this realm. But all the lives in Natlan, they will die by its hand, or they can forsake their bodies and become pure phlogiston-based life forms. There shall be neither ley lines nor substantive bodies. We shall own everything, yet never again own anything. We shall be beholden to neither birth nor death. Perhaps even life's meaning shall become null and void to us. At that time, those dragons who have discarded their bodies and become phlogiston life forms shall become the rulers of the new world. That's terrifying. So I thought too, when this plan was first revealed to me. At the time, I believed that should this come to pass, all life would simply become flickering illusory shadows cast by a titanic torch. Having lost our bodies, we would be bereft of any possibility to continue evolving. But no dragonborn who served Shikolata could refuse his orders. So I sought another path. Perhaps I should don another guise for this bit. Oh, Bona. He was her too. Well, what do you think? Quite fascinating, no? Things such as this are easily possible through proper phlogiston manipulation via iridescence inscriptions. I kinda want to puke. Yeah, he was lying to me the whole time. That was the girl I was talking about. And Ochkon, his soul wanted to be with her. That's her. Oh my god, so that was a lie? Does Ochkon even know that the girl he wanted to save was not real? Or did the real Bona even really exist? She was supposed to be from the Flower Clan. Oh my god. What an interesting response. Alright, now let's head to Tona, that's the sky ship, to search for that now non-existent Jada return, shall we? Oh my god. Man, he's been lying to us the whole time. We've met him as different guises. That's so screwed up. And these are? She sure guessed these are my kin who have abandoned their physical forms. Foolishly, okay. Still away in the secret city of our best, which, okay. Ah, skyship. Now that this is a fine name. Before the false sky enveloped the world, the city that lay beneath it could have rival Tolan itself. That's the city I was just in earlier. In those days, while in search of light in the pitch-dark outer realms, we set up a stairway. No, it might be more correct to call it a cable to reach beyond our skies. And before Ochkon spun it around, we had been preparing to leave it beyond our orbit and use it to tighten the sky cable and anchor the lighter's trajectory. Later it was modified to become the skyship. It was originally intended to have hung higher in the sky, and then my beloved son, Ochkon, hit a golden entreaty there. I once thought that through him, I could discover how the one seated upon heaven's throne converted the ley lines into a girdle that defends the planet. I believe that once I understood the secrets of its operation, then I could use this method to merge the human and dragon races, allowing dragonkind to use subtler means to resist our great foe, the Abyss. And perhaps even allow the Dragonborn the right to once more glimpse truth beyond the skies. But you failed. Indeed. Compared to the dragons whose souls are more powerful and more uniform, the individual variation among human souls is far too great, and most of them are too fragile anyway. Ochkon. His spirit was like broken glass. He flew all too close to the sun. Is this a fucking, Icarus thing? That he could become one with it. And close he got indeed, only to lose his shape as a result. He was so alike to my old self, and just as disappointing. Just like humanity itself, perhaps I came into contact with them because I too once shared their frailties and harbored fantasies of overcoming the strong even in my weakness. And such a fantasy came true once, when Xbalanque seized upon Xicolatl's weak point and slew him. A weak point, you say? That sword. It's the abyssal sword that the dragon had that we fought in the abyss. Xicolatl was the master of the first flame, wielder of all light, heat, and wisdom. He controlled the primal flame and could even plunge his entire body into it. By all rights, at that time, there was no way he could have been harmed. If he had not modified one of his pupils to serve as the control hub for that area, that is, I think that's the city. Because he had to monitor and anchor reality using this eye, it became his sole weakness. That is how Xbalanque was able to take him down alongside himself. Wait, they died together? Yes. Xbalanque was undoubtedly slain at that time, but he was reborn then, and thus became the so-called God of Fire, the Pyro Archon. Perhaps he paid the price for this death delayed, or perhaps this was part of the deal he made with a certain entity along the way. Yeah, he made a pact with the God of Death, Ronova. He made a pact with her. Whatever the case, he knew what, I think that name is the city, the ancient city where I was, and naturally my alliance with him through Ochkon was meant to prevent its activation. Enter then the Golden Entreaties, the control hub that could be used to reactivate this place, split in two between us for safekeeping. Ugh. Man, that's a lot of information, because I've been following both of these quest lines really carefully. It feels like everything's been a damn lie then. Because, like, did Bona really exist at this point? Did the real girl really exist? Because even Ochkon said she died years ago, I should have saved her, but I didn't. How could she be here now? But now I'm so confused. Was the one I met in Ochkon and went on that quest with even the real one? Because I want to say no. it was him in disguise, but at the same time, it's like, who was the real one then? Like, what is happening? This is a tower that allows the city, I think, to cover all Natlan and anchor its areas of coverage. Most of them were destroyed at Achkan's orders, but their fragments serve the same purpose anyway. They never imagined that the carrier medium was something far smaller and more delicate, to the point that even a single stone could contain iridescent inscriptions. Had they found out, my plans now would have been rendered impossible. On Skyship? A place where I stole the Golden Entreaty alongside this place. I once believed that humanity could create a civilization still more glorious. After Xbalanque's apotheosis, I even thought that they might avoid the dead end we walked into. So I decided to give them more time. But too many years have gone by. None amongst the tribes have even dared, not since Achkan, to establish a united empire. Until today, they lean on the authority of their so-called Archon like a crutch. They were unable to forge weapons for themselves to wield such that their world might be defended from all corrupting dark. Their way of fighting against the Great Shadow still lies in their stale stories of heroic valor passed from generation to generation. So consumed are they with the past that they dare not risk it at all. Each time our foe strikes from the shadows, the slowly accumulated fruits of civilization are destroyed all in an instant, and afterward, there is only the eternal cycle, or worse, inexorable devolution, or devolution, like devolving. The time I granted as grace has lost all meaning as a result. Perhaps if I gave them a few thousand years more, perhaps several tens of thousands, they will create the glorious shining epoch, but my fate has run out. And waiting has become a luxury, whether it be for me or this once sealed sacred city. Come, the story is almost at its end. Let me witness your choice. Mine? Yes, chosen of dragons, dragonborn who braved the flame and returned. I would hear your answer. Oh. I think he forgot that I'm sealed. It's like the beginning of the game again. Lumine got sealed a second time. How is nobody concerned about that? Well, I guess my friends that I have in Natlan, they don't know that I'm sealed. They didn't know I came into the volcano. None of them know that I'm trapped here. Like, this is my Saurian companion, Nephrite, but the real Lumine, she's sealed along with Paimon in a diamond. Or a triangle, rather. Triangle prism, I got sealed inside of it. Because he tried to get me out of it, and he couldn't. That's why I said that boss fight was designed for you to fail it on purpose. Behold the whatever that name is, and its activation array. Bring it to life. This way, our shadowy enemy may never again gain a foothold upon this place, and afterward, via the gradual expansion of the primal flame's power. Just like when a complete bubble is blown within the leaking husk of an old one. Perhaps the entire world shall become free from abyssal poison, but the authority over primal flame. When Natlan is fully phlogistonized, the very concept of life will be rewritten. That authority will then return naturally. Only draconic phlogiston lifeforms may wield this authority. As such, you can become the shaper of this new world. You can become the Pyro Dragon Sovereign renewed. No, I suspect that any such rulership would be something entirely new, surpassing our traditional conceptions. Then you shall reclaim that all light, all heat, all wisdom, bringing all order and great glory back to this realm, even to this world, even if doing so means the end of evolution. Who knows? Perhaps it will instead prove the beginning of a new evolutionary cycle. Stopping on the path leading onward can be another form of bravery, especially when the alternative is infinite regression. Now then, choose. Activate the Weasley. Draw near and then feel. Those are the memories I have with him. He's remembering me. Now then choose. No, wait. Sovereign. Oh my, and here I thought you wouldn't be able to remember them. Never mind how your mind now has at least 1,000 years worth of memories within it. I also intended for you to make your decision while having forgotten them. Sovereign was never meant to have existed here, though of course it was precisely due to her aid that you were able to reach this place. She is, however, rather special. It may be that the phlogistionize of Natlan will not affect her. It may be. No one knows what will happen once it is activated. Perhaps there shall be no difference between you and me. Perhaps we shall both be destroyed. Perhaps she and that little emissary of hers, emissary by her side, will live. Perhaps they will not. Enough of that. Time is short. We do not have much excess energy left to also maintain those of our kind who have already become phlogiston life forms. If we do not obtain the authority over the primal flame in time, all shall soon perish, and once that moment comes, choice itself will be lost to us. This guy is an idiot. Quickly, choose, O chosen of dragons. This is an omen of new life, and also the final entreaty. Entering triggering sequence. 3 rounds of confirmations will be required to either activate or deactivate the sweeping skyfire, the sunquake. First confirmation. Are you certain that you wish to activate this? What am I supposed to do? If I put those pieces together, it'll kill everybody in Natlan. No. Results confirmed. Sweeping Skyfire activation sequence has been cancelled. Has ceased operation, so this is your decision, I presume. Why did you do it? I still believe in humanity, and I will not put Sovereign and Paimon at risk. And yet, you may not hold the same pride of place in their hearts. Are they not adventurers who roam the world? Perhaps it was only out of charity or the desire to gain treasure or some other reward that they brought you here. Perhaps in their hearts, they even harbored grievances against the nuisance you make of yourself, roaring this way and that as you do. What they think of me matters little. They, however, are important to me. That's what really counts. You have no idea what folly you have chosen, or what you shall now lose. There is still time, you know. I will not activate it. Even if the wisdom and power you enjoy now will fade without the primal flame's aid. It was the fire I allotted to you that granted you that intellect. Yet deprived of our primal source, we shall merely share the feeblest of flames between 2 meager matches. Soon everything here shall cease to exist, and you will lose both your strength and powers of speech. How will you tell your Sovereign and Paimon of this world that you almost gained, yet in the end lost? They don't have to know about something as silly as this. Fool. You do not even know where they are, nor is there any way from this place. Anyway, back. This guy sounds like a psycho. Yandere dragon coming for your ass. I don't want that. If there isn't a way back to them, I'll make a way. Yep, I'll make one. That's what I would say. Holy shit. Oh, he thinks like me. Ugh, away from me. Step out in the path you have created. Should I talk to him again? Well, at least I know he's not going to stop me. He could be like, you're not leaving anywhere. Oh, yeah, it's breaking. Yeah, but I'm still sealed in that diamond or that triangle pyramid. Come back. I know what you not you know not what you permit. Oh, it's so close to my face. No. Get out of the way. You burn through the power vested in your body. Shut up. I like that. Breaking words. That's new. Come back. You do not know what you permit. Shut up. Follow his belief. I don't care. fuck out my way. You are not as important as you think. I don't care. Come back, you know. Yeah, he's gonna just keep saying that to me. You know what? I had enough of your shit. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Don't care. Stop. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah, see, I'm still sealed. Ah. What? We're about to be trapped. Nothing happened. Wait, no. Did you save us? Not right. You've grown this big. Does that mean you've recovered? Could it be that? Be on your guard. The battle's not yet over. Alright, and there's still this big guy. The look on everybody's faces, bro. I was like, do I get my whole team back or am I still here? You have developed an unspoken synergy with your Teplosaurus companion during your journeys together. When your foe launches powerful attacks, you'll be able to spot their weaknesses and fight back alongside your companion. Wait. Okay. How am I yawning while running? Oh my god. Did I hit it? Did I not hit it? Get him. God, that guy was lying to me the whole time. I don't believe that. Come on. I hit it, but I don't know. Oh, shit. Woo. I mean, he heals me a little bit, but it's not like he can heal me all the way. That'd be full on absurd. Well, he has the strength to break that barrier now. Beat him up. Her just going up inside of his face and coming down is the funniest shit. Probably gonna steal me again. There's always a pattern to these boss fights. Yeah, right now. Right about now. If I get hit by it, that is. Ah. I hit it, but it... what? Whatever. Wait. I'm hitting it. I don't know why it's not counting. Oh dear. Screw your face. Should default to Hazo. Or Kanich, rather. What? Guess it's finally over. Children of Dragons, you have completed every trial set before you. The Flame Lord's blessing has been dispelled. The curse has been lifted. Guess it's finally over. Paimon was gonna say, for you to have grown up this big and yet still be safe, Neverine. Could it be that fighting was just what was needed to remove the bloodline curse? Still, that Seed of the Stone Flame weirdo didn't show up Not even once. Did you see him, little guy? Maybe he already did. No? Wait, what's wrong? Were you hurt during the battle? Chosen of dragons, I chose you after much deliberation. And yet you have my thanks for all you have done. I've always believed in you. It is so hard for me to say this, Sovereign. Never forget that I love you. Ether. Are you, brother? It's him. It's him. Oh, passing the fuck out. It's him talking to me. What's gone in you? And, hey, you're back to your normal size. Oh, this whole place is shaking. Is the volcano about to blow? Let's get Nephrite out first. Right. Can't forget this scarf. It was Nephrite talking to me. It's just, I got confused. There was another event where I heard Ether in the Abyss and I was freaking out. As far as the maintenance functions go, I thought your technical skills could have taken us a bit further. Still, I finally understand how you felt, Shikalato, my great brother. I now know what it means to become the end of one's days. I can't read that right. Let me try again. Now I know what it means to come to the end of one's days, to yearn to see this thing done, or to receive that single clear answer, and to be willing to do anything to accomplish these goals. I imagine you'd scold me. Why are the things I say and do always worlds apart? If I had truly wished for a dragon to activate that system, should I not have raised them within the sacred city, teaching them to hate this world? Why did I send them to be by a human side? Perhaps, deep down, I still wished to believe. But look, isn't it wonderful? They made the same choice I made back then, and Ochcan too, for that matter. My king, my elder brother, O Lord, who gave me life on the day you yourself were born, you once said that in my final moments I would understand your desire. But it seems that on this point alone, I cannot concede. Oh my god. I can't believe that guy lied to us. He was Bona, and then that other guy that we first met, he was the one who told us to go there. And had us open up that sacred area. Oh my god, I don't believe that shit. And I think Ochcan was supposed to be his son. That's why he said, why did I send the dragon to the human side? Where was I just now? Like, stare at Hazel for 2 seconds. Well, that was weird. All that shaking and all that volcano did was blow off just a little smoke. We ran ourselves silly. Just for that? Huh? Not that you had to run. We grabbed you and booked it. Still, you gave us quite the fright, fainting the way you did after the battle. Are you still feeling unwell? Sure sounds like the worst is over. Anyway, so, is that Flame Lord's blessing gone now? But Nephrite still has the mark on his head. Reach out to the little Teplosara. She's already doing it. As you reach out your hand, he stands up straight on his hind legs, rubbing his horn gently against your palm. The mark, red as flame itself, has dimmed and cooled, no longer concealing that faint warmth. It seems that whatever power it once had is now gone. Paimon can't help but feel like you were a bit smarter while you were bigger just now. He was, because he had full dragon powers. It was him talking to her. Now, well, you're back to looking a bit silly. True, but he's our silly little guy. I like him just the way he is. Well, yeah, but still. Anyway, who'd have thought that we'd remove the Flame Lord's blessing, huh? We might just be on our way to writing ourselves a new legend. All this adventuring made Paimon hungry, though. Should we go get some blazed meat stew, or maybe a little cake? Yep. You want to eat both, you greedy little Saurian. But today's a day to celebrate, so sure, let's go right now. There you go. Woo! Oh my god, that place was fucking weird. It was like Elden Ring up in there. I don't know, I had fun with it. I got confused because I was thinking of another thing where Ether was talking to me in like an abyss area. And I don't know why I thought that it was him. It's so dumb. What is different here? Oh, my thing. What am I looking at? Rar. Yeah. Because he's added in it, but he's bigger. Alright. Well, that's done. We still need to go meet with, I didn't accept it. I know where I have to go. Hold on, wait a minute. I walked past that guy, I remember. I was like, another world quest, and I ignored him. I remember I walked directly past him. I was like, nope. Okay. Yeah, there's still several waypoints I need to get.